Oh, you're out here. Good to see you. Somebody else doing it? Good to see you. How are you? They sit with the stories and everything. When it's all right, it's ready.
Irrigation system.
So this is for functions?
Functions.
Who are
during the
Only one line, 4 lakhs if you want.
grass or you do Bermuda grass or whatever. To maintain the grass.
dominant in this area. That should be the grass we plant.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in my opinion, we do like real grass and we move.
Umefanya kazi hapa kwa siku ngapi? Kwa siku ngapi? 6 months. Okay. These are your people or the county?
Your
people. Your people.
There's no county people on the ground.
Okay. When you finished, you maintained a few of them to.
Yeah, no problem.
To keep.
Yeah.
I'm saying when you were done,
Yeah.
you kept them to keep doing some more.
Yeah.
Sawa. Tunapambana tu. Bottom up.
Mbona unajeka si ndivyo?
Kweli. Umejuana kazi kidogo. Kusaidia familia.
Sasa hiyo waziri ametaja ni hao wawili ndio wata implement. Unajua Chandresha kihandover inamaliza. Akele
Change rooms. Lakini muhindi pia hajapeana. Hajapeana nini? Hajapeana stadium. Muhindi hajapeana. Why this direction? Why? Unaona hata nyasi bado lipo. Hiyo lakini karibia hapa ndio sana.
You know that the facility was constructed way back in the 2020, but it has stalled over time because of issues related to funding. The contractor has been ready to hand over to us, but there is a phase that has not been fully completed, but also there is a funding gap. I am confident that the work that has been done already is substantial. What's remaining is to relook again on a few areas, the grass, for us to think about completion also of the stands to make sure that we put seats on the stands. We also have issues to do with making sure that we put the necessary technology and cameras where it will be, where it should be located. The facility is a very good standard. I have seen the changing rooms are fairly well done. The VIP rooms are well done. So the standard of, and you can see it's fairly covered stadium, even though it's not fully covered, but it is to a level that is substantial and acceptable. I will be holding a meeting on Monday with Sports Kenya, and we will discuss together as a ministry on which exact day, completion day, we are going to complete this project. We'll look at that meeting, we'll look at the financing to make sure that we make the necessary approvals so that the contractor can be paid and allow then this facility to be taken over for purpose of sports activities. If you ask me truly, we shouldn't have played our football match out of the country if we had in good time completed this pitch. It is enough for us to play international matches here, because the standards of the facilities are enough for us if we complete the remaining phase to play here international matches. So this is something that we want to give ourselves the shortest time possible. Hopefully by the end of this year, this stadium should be functional and should be able to hold very important sports facilities. I'm very happy with the work that is been done so far, and I want to promise the country that we're working together. We will, with the agencies that are here, the county government and everybody, we should be able to deliver the next phase to make sure that the facility is completed. The founding father of this nation addressed his last rally here before being taken to detention. So it has a very important significance in terms of freedom fighting, and we hope that this stadium, because we shall do public participation, when we do final naming of this stadium, so that we paint it properly and put the right name, we will be able to say, yes, this shall be the place where young men and young women shall achieve their freedom in terms of sports. And make sure that they unlock their potential, and we are able to make sure that we build even more sportsmen and sportswomen. What we are trying to do in our ministry is to make sure that most of these stadia across the country are self-sustaining. We don't want to have a situation where the stadium is only functional 1 day or 2 days a week. It must be able to raise revenue so that it can be properly be maintained, and that is really the objective. If you look at what we are building, even the Talanta Stadium in Jamhuri, the objective is to make sure that it's not just built for purpose of the sports alone, but also can give room for conferencing and other meetings behind the buildings and the offices that are there, indoor games and so forth, so that this can raise us revenue like any other stadium in the world. That is the direction that the world is moving to. Self-sustaining facilities across the world, which are not going to be white elephant projects. My call is that we are not asking private sector to build such massive stadia. It may not make commercial sense for them, but we would really love if they can just do a good pitch, a good stadium, a good field actually, because all this standing there may not help in training for athletics, for football and so forth. This is now for the fans to come and sit here and watch. The real most important facility we need, and we want to encourage as many private sector and private schools, public schools, is the pitch itself. You can have a place where you can play the game and running. That is extremely important. In our strategic plan, we want to complete all the promises that we made before we can start new projects. And that is something we, again, as I said, with the meeting we are having next week with the Sports Kenya, together with our sports fund, we want to make sure that we channel resources to complete such kind of facilities. Because really, after, this is like, this is wasting a lot of money. The amount of money that has been put to this stadium and then it's not been used for about 4 years. That is a waste. Yeah, it would have been a big, even if you are not returning money, it must return training, return games, return, you know, people. It's being used. The satisfaction that comes with the work that we've done must be achieved. And so that's what we want to do in all the other pending stadia. And then now, you know, we announced the other day sports academies across the country. Again, we will be sharing with the public the standard of those sports academies, and they will be situated in communities across the country.